So, very good morning. So, I'm Manum Sharma from Department of Environment, Science and Technology, Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. So, today I'm just presenting here the introduction and adoption of buy-back policy of non-recyclable and single-use plastic. So, this scheme was started in our department in 2019. So, this is a brief setup of our department. Actually, our department was set up in 2007 with a vision to conserve and improve the environment and natural resources of the state. So we are more concerned with the policies making department actually in Himachal Pradesh. And we are already working in sustainable plastic waste management in Himachal Pradesh. As you all know that Himachal Pradesh Non-Biodegradable Garbage Control Act was enacted in 1995. This was the first state in India to have this act. So we are already very much concerned regarding the non-biodegradable waste, how to manage that waste. So in continuation to that act, we already banned the use of polythene carry bags in HP in Vivek 2005. Then 2011 we have just banned the all the this, you can say that plastic carry bag irrespective of their size. And then in 2019 we launched a scheme that was called buyback policy for the single use plastic basically. And you all know that recent year into 2022, the government of India and MOEF has already established a, as per NGT direction, they have already directed all the states to have this special task force, and district level task force to cope with this elimination of single-use plastic. So this was the launch by our chief minister and the then our governor, Shri Bandaru Dattatreya. The scheme was launched in 2nd October 2019. And these were the some of the pictures and the campaigns which we are already doing in our state. The Prime Minister Modi was also at Global Investor Meet at Dharmshala. So we just briefed him about our policy, this buyback policy, and he was very happy to see that the state has initiated these kind of policy to eliminate the single-use plastic. And these are our different campaigns which we have already started in our state from 2009. This one is 2021. We did a campaign in whole of the state at district level by inaugurating it from the Mall Road, Shimla. That was called Swachh Himachal, Swasth Himachal. And now the question is that why this policy is required. So as per our study, there is in Himachal Pradesh, there are about 60 to 65 metric ton of plastic waste is being generated all over the state. And in this waste, 60 to 70% of that plastic which is being generated from single-use plastic, that remains, and it was a huge challenge to us. So we all know that plastic takes many years to degrade, and it is not good for the soil as well as the causes water pollution. So as per solid waste management rule that was issued by the government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, under Rule 17, they have included the extended producer responsibility to deal with the plastic generated. So, but that was not actually in that time in 2019 was not so effective. As of now, we all know that in 16 Feb 2022, these rule has been notified and they are being implemented in the whole of the country. So to avoid the mixing at that time, we just started this buyback policy in the state of Himachal Pradesh. And what are the challenges? I just want to inform you that there was a poor plastic management, which was leading to mixing of the plastic, unscientific disposal earlier, poor infrastructure, difficult geographical situation in Himachal. You know that there is a from lower region to higher mountain regions are there. So if we see the innovation of this project or policy, that is was the first policy of its own kind, that we have given the high rate value of non-recyclable waste, that is 75 rupees per kg. And we also aware the common people, masses and society regarding this policy. And if we see the outcome of this policy, we were able to change the behavioral change of the society toward the single-use plastic. And we also improved the coordination between the stakeholder departments. And it was a very good earning to the rag picker and households. So now the question is that how we have calculated that the cost of 1 kg plastic should be of 75 rupees. So at that time, the government of HP was giving 225. This was the remuneration given to the workers for 8 hours in our state. So wages rate we have calculated for 1 hour by dividing it is 28 rupees to 30 rupees. And we just estimated that time required to calculate 1 kilogram of plastic required 2 to 3 hours basically. So it was 60 to 90. So we have just calculated 75 kg. And we all know that as from our calculation and data from supplied by UD department, there is approximately 60 to 70% of non-recyclable plastic that is being that was not actually taken into account by the UD department. So we have just calculated that there is approximately 56 lakh 25,000 rupees that we require yearly basis, sir. So in by incorporating these all in policy document, we have taken the money from the different departments. Like first year, we decided that the department and state pollution control would give 50-50% for this 56 lakh 25,000. Then second and third year, it was 10% from department, for 20 pollution control board, then 20 from rural development, then 30 from urban local, and 20% from extended producer responsibility. So this all was calculated, and this all was formulated in policy. And we are also getting we have also established a notified SL, which generally see how to disperse the amount. So this is the type of category that we included in this our policy. So you can see that single-use plastic, which can be purchased from buyback scheme. So all packaging, single-use plastic like bread, cake, biscuit, wrappers of these all kinds of things, and clean and dry plastic. So we have already identified in a policy that this kind of plastic you have to take, UD department has to take from the local people and rag pickers. And what are the items which cannot be purchased? This like heavy plastic waste item, because they are already in place and they were already going to the companies for recycling, like PET bottles, medicine, mineral water bottle, etc. So in this policy, we have, in case the rag picker and household brings the wet and dry waste, so that was returned to them, that there was not taken as per the policy guidelines. So these were the awareness material which we have formulated for the awareness among peoples. And these were the brochures by circulating in print media and social media and our Twitter, through our Twitter. So we all included these for awareness kind of things, sir. And this was the notification, sir. First notification, you can see that we have constituted a policy that where department director, UD, RD, PCB, and from finance and planning department and UD department, they all were constituted to take care of these all funds which were they were UD department was sending to the Department of Environment, Science and Technology, that like a corpus fund. So we just release the UD department, or when any persons come to UD department with a waste, so they just weigh the waste and give them the money. So the claim was filed by the UD department, then to the desk department. So then desk department released the money to UD department. And during the COVID time, actually, we just extended the policy for 31st March 21 to 19 to 21 actually. So now this year 2022 and 23, we are running this policy in the third year, sir, actually. And we have already identified here the role of the public works department. Like if they want to use that plastic in road construction, so we had already a meeting with the Center Road Research Institute in 2019, sir, where we use this plastic at by melting at like 150 degrees Celsius as per their policy guidelines or as per their observation, and that was mixed with the bitumen. So it was a replacement of actually bitumen. So if 1 kg of plastic can save your 28 to 30 rupees of cost of bitumens. So as of
Sorry for interruption, sir. Can
sorry,
you please
yes,
conclude?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
can you please conclude your presentation in 2 minutes, sir?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And this was the actually a total road which already has been constructed at Himachal, like 25 kilometer roundabout, and other they are including. So this was the sir road which was constructed at Himachal in 2019 with the Center Road Research Institute, expert from that institute, sir. And this is the detail of funds. Actually, as of now, 162.3 lakh has been paid to the individual, and there are more than 800 registered rag pickers in Himachal Pradesh, which has been registered by the UD department, sir. And this is the roadmap of this policy, sir, that how we have to proceed further, actually. And these are the specific roles and responsibility of urban local bodies that has been already identified in this policy, sir. And these are the basically forms, sir, claim forms, that how plastic they have to take the plastic from the other individual, like PWD, like cement companies, because they are also using as it in their cement kiln, as the government of HP has made a policy that 1% of fuel they have used to alternate fuel in beside of pet coke and coal. So these are the some photographs where the cement industries are using this RDF, reduced dry fuel, from the plastic which the UD department is sending to them. And these are the sir collection center which has been set up by the urban local bodies in Himachal. There are approximately 14 centers are Himachal, you can see. And this, you all know that initiative at national level has already been taken by the MOEF. From 1st July 2022, they have already banned the single-use plastic. So we are already in process. Some of item we have already banned before this 2021. And future intervention, I can say that we are already planning for a Swachhta Cafe in our schools and eco clubs through our partners in schools. And online mechanism, we are also proposing that on daily basis data we can get. And one of the proposal is that we can prepare a small animated film, so to educate the people and motivate the people. Thank you, sir.
Well, it's a very novel and innovative experiment you have done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Quite impressive, quite impressive. One thing I'm just couldn't understand. I mean, okay, the plastic is being bought back by the public department, and then they're using for road construction.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good initiative. In fact, the using plastic for road construction has been quite successful in many other states also.
Yes, ma'am.
But doing it for in this purpose and paying the money, it's a very good initiative. Only one thing I missed in your slide. How much money you paid to the rag pickers?
Ma'am,
1.1.
For 1 kg, ma'am, it is 75 rupees, ma'am. And
No,
for
not that, the total collection. The total collection.
162.90 lakh, ma'am. We have already paid.
162.90 lakhs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And how much
rag
money?
picker and household families, ma'am. This is all combined. Yes, ma'am.
That initiative is very good because
Yes,
it is having two or three things. One is you are getting plastic, saving environment, giving money to the rag pickers, which is also their wage earner, and then you are using it for clean roads. So three benefits you are getting. But how much now PWD is buying back? Your slide didn't tell how much money PWD has paid.
Yes, ma'am. For ma'am,
so that will kind of balance out your budgetary requirement.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, PWD department is taking is buying 35 rupees per kg for shredded plastic.
I'm not asking the nitty-gritty. I'm asking total how much. You have spent 162.9 lakhs.
Okay, ma'am.
How much money PWD has bought and given it back to you?
Ma'am, actually, PWD department, I just inform you that they have just.
So that will kind of neutralize your expenditure.
Yes, no, ma'am, they have just given 6713.50 kg into 75, ma'am. Actually, they have just only taken.
And you want me to do the arithmetic? Please tell me how much money.
Yeah, 6,713.
They paid 6,000.
713.50 kg, ma'am. So we they have just given. I just to let you know, ma'am.
Okay, no, you can do it and give it later. That amount.
Yes,
Surendraji, I'm done. I'm quite impressed. But then that number would have really made my calculation easy.
Ma'am, it is rupees 5 lakh approximately.
5 lakh.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And we are just motivating them to buy more plastic. Actually, ma'am.
Right.
They are just making a survey in whole Himachal, because the road conditions are actually, ma'am, not good here in Himachal. You know, because there are very high altitude roads and middle roads and low altitude roads. So it depends upon actually ma'am conditions, and we are also giving them training with the help of Center Road Research Institute. Yes ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay ma'am. Thank you ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Okay ma'am.
Thanks ma'am for giving me this opportunity. सर जरा ये बताएंगे, आपने स्टार्ट किया था कि 60 से 65 मीट्रिक टन प्लास्टिक जनरेट होता है, जिसमें से हार्डली 0.5% आप लोग डिस्पोज ऑफ कर पाते थे।
जी सर।
तो इस प्रोजेक्ट करने के बाद में व्हाट इज द सिनेरियो?
सर नाउ हम उसके बाद 30 to 40% के आसपास थोड़ा पहुंच गए हैं सर उसमें, मतलब वी वर एबल टू कलेक्ट द सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक। एंड नाउ आप अभी जानते हैं कि 1 जुलाई के बाद तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने भी ज्यादा वो कर दिया, तो आई थिंक वी विल अचीव 60 अप्रोक्सीमेटली 50 to 60% सर।
ओके, मेरे को ये बताएंगे कि गवर्नमेंट प्लास्टिक को बैन ही क्यों नहीं कर देती है फर्स्ट यूज?
सर एक्चुअली आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू कि हमने 2013 में सर एक नोटिफिकेशन निकाली थी जिसमें हमने सभी प्लास्टिक को बैन कर दिया था सर, लेकिन वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में चैलेंज हो गया सर, और उसके बाद स्टेट कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग सर, क्योंकि उसमें हमने 13 आइटम्स रखी थी, चिप्स, कुरकुरे, पैकेट। एक्चुअली अल्टरनेटिव ऑप्शंस की तरफ हमें सर लोगों को मोटिवेट करना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली अभी, उसके बाद ही हम कर पाएंगे सर, क्योंकि अभी तो इनिशियल स्टेज है। तो कुछ एक आइटम्स गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने शुरू कर दी है सर 1 जुलाई के बाद, और हमारे पास जब EPR पॉलिसी है सर ऑनलाइन, जो अभी 2022 में अभी लॉन्च हुई है सर, उसमें भी प्रोड्यूसर, इंपोर्टर एंड ब्रांड ओनर्स के लिए उन्होंने स्पेसिफिक 5 to 10 years का प्लान बनाया हुआ कि कैसे उन्होंने क्लोज करना है। एक्चुअली एकदम तो सर मुश्किल है सर ये करना।
यू आर राइट। अच्छा, थोड़ा सा मुझे ये बताएंगे कि ये जो मैकेनिज्म बनाया कि रैक पिकर्स इसको पिक करेंगे और सेल करेंगे
सर,
तो क्या ऐसा नहीं किया जा सकता कि जो यूजर है, जैसे घरों के अंदर में या कमर्शियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के अंदर में, आप सेपरेट बिन्स बना दें और लोगों को इंसिस्ट करें कि आप जो सॉफ्ट प्लास्टिक है या जिस टाइप का मटेरियल आपको चाहिए कि आप इसके अंदर में डालें और आप अपना मैकेनिज्म बनाएं उसको पिकअप करने के लिए? व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ गिविंग 75 रुपीज पर केजी टू
हाउस होल्ड के लिए? तो उस सभी के लिए स्कीम है सर, जैसे कॉलोनीज वगैरह में कोई भी इंडिविजुअल आपका इकट्ठा करके जो आपके आइडेंटिफाइड अर्बन लोकल बॉडीज के सेंटर्स हैं, जो मैंने लिस्ट बताई आपको सर, 14 सेंटर हिमाचल में है, उसमें अलग अलग ब्लॉक्स लेवल पे हैं, उनके पास देके वो 75 रुपीज केजी ले सकते हैं सर। अगर कोई सोसाइटी इकट्ठा करती है तो दे कैन आल्सो डू दैट सर, और उन्होंने पर्टिकुलर डे उसके लिए मेंशन करा हुआ है सर, जैसे सैटरडे है तो सैटरडे वाले दिन वो जाएं और अपना प्लास्टिक वहां सबमिट करें, वो चेक करेंगे कि दैट इज अप टू द मार्क एज पर पॉलिसी गाइडलाइंस, और उनको पैसे दे सकते हैं सर।
मतलब आप ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि अगर 75 रुपए पर केजी नहीं दिए जाएंगे तो आपका प्लास्टिक कलेक्शन नहीं हो पाएगा?
नहीं सर, अभी तो ये नहीं, पर हमने जब शुरू करी थी सर पॉलिसी 2019 में, उस टाइम कंडीशन कुछ और थी सर, लेकिन अभी जब गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने गाइडलाइन इशू कर दी है सर, तो अब तो और इस पॉलिसी को थोड़ा प्रमोशन मिलेगा सर, और आई थिंक ये हम अपना टारगेट अचीव करने में पॉसिबल हो पाएंगे सर, क्योंकि हमारा यूडी डिपार्टमेंट इसमें काफी अच्छा काम कर रहा है सर।
हमारे को सिस्टम वो बनाना है जिसके अंदर में सब्सिडी जो गवर्नमेंट है वो मिनिमम प्रोवाइड करे।
हाँ यस सर, यू आर राइट सर, यू आर राइट सर। एक्चुअली अर्लियर सर वी वर गिविंग एक्चुअली इन 2004-5 सब्सिडी 5 to 7 रुपीज टू रैग पिकर्स, बट वो थोड़ा फाइनेंशियल उनके लिए अच्छा नहीं था। फिर गवर्नमेंट ने सोचा कि फॉर द 5 years के लिए हम ये पॉलिसी शुरू करते हैं ताकि लोगों को मोटिवेट कर दिया जाए। लास्ट में तो फिर सर फिर EPR के अंडर ही इसको आना है सर, मतलब जो कंपनीज हैं एक्सटेंडेड प्रोड्यूसर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के अंडर जो भी फंड आएगा यूडी डिपार्टमेंट को, उसके थ्रू करेंगे सर, ताकि कंपनीज भी काम कर ही रहे हैं सर उसमें, मतलब टू दिस सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम सर।
तो गवर्नमेंट उन रैक पिकर्स को परमानेंट रोल पे क्यों नहीं रख लेती?
वो पॉसिबल नहीं है सर। इसीलिए थोड़ा सा हमने वो किया था सर शुरू में कि थोड़ा उनको फाइनेंशियल लगे कि नहीं कुछ करना है। तो एक्चुअली आप जानते हैं सर कि एटीट्यूड चेंज करना लोगों को थोड़ा मुश्किल है सर, इसमें काफी ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आती है सर। अवेयरनेस हम करते रहते हैं टाइम टू टाइम, बट कुछ
गुड एफर्ट्स, ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू। थैंक यू।
ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।